Ferris. Oh, I am gonna get fucked up. I'm gonna get fucked up by a bunch of Koreans, dude. You have no idea how Koreans can just ruin your shit at this game, dude. Yes, online. It's the only way I could play. I don't think anyone else I know plays it. It's taking a while tonight, though. Going slow.
Hey there, StarCraft fans. It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of the Sunday Brood War stream. Let's get this show on the road, everybody. Let's see who is here today. We got Dark Soldier here. We have Jack, long-time member of the channel. What's up, Jack? We have Lucky Noob.
That's the best name
we
ever.
Got
Lucky
Nightbot
Noob.
going. To let you know, I'm on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and all those good places. We have
Lucky
Crafter
Noob.
LP. Hey, what's up, man? We have Tyrion. How's it going? We've got Richard Button. Nibblers in the house. Sir Malamar. Shade Shots. Toy Cop ready to moderate these comments if they need moderation and let you know how to play Phantom if you need to know. Who else is here too? All right, yeah, good timing. Shade Shots, how's it going, man? I feel like I haven't seen your name before, but maybe you have a different name. Maybe you've been here for years. You just changed your name from something else. Sometimes that happens. And you play Phantom by memeing. I think Toy Cop is probably right about that one. So let's go. Viewers submitted for the year 2024. We are over halfway through the year. It's August.
He is pretty good. He's got over 500,000.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
He's
12,
unlocked
13
the merch
replays
store
today. Guess how many that is? Too many. There's too many replays today, man. RJB's going to be 3 on his own. But in fairness, it's 18:25 in 9 minutes.
He's fairly successful, I would say.
I mean, it's going to be an hour-long replay. Actually, I'm not sure anybody did. Toy Cop's got 43 minutes. He's the winner. Yeah, 43-minute replay today from Toy Cop is the winner. Maybe we can pull this off. Maybe we can. If we are judicious with our
This guy always gets the best StarCraft matches. He watches the Korean League.
Shade Shots says, what do you mean back? Did it stop?
Some of these games are epic, honestly.
I don't know. What is it in this sentence? What do you mean?
Like, the players are so good, I don't even need to play. I'm happy just watching them because they're incredible. The way
you mean the StarCraft? I mean, yeah, I would say the StarCraft is back. It's not like a continuous stream of StarCraft, right? Phil, what's up, man?
Nibblers? What's
right,
Nibblers?
My boss. I will work for this week and then get 2 weeks off. Dude, you need 2 weeks off. I hope you get those 2 weeks off, yo. You definitely need them. All right. Rad. Well, Toy Cop's here, so guess what? We're going to go Toy Cop versus Show B on Citadel. Toy Cop said his opponent came in and spawned as random. So if his opening doesn't look like a standard TVP opening, that's why. He says. So.
Turn this guy
Brood War is back. Yeah. Sunday Brood War It's not a continuous stream of Brood War. It's
So here we
You
go,
know,
1 versus 1, and they're
it
at
goes away
opposite
for a
ends of
week
the
and then it
map.
comes back.
This is going to be a good fucking
So
brawl,
top left,
Ferris.
it is
Stay
going to be a
tuned.
teal Protoss player. It's a Toy Cop playing against the random, but also spawning in as Terran. Chobabe here. So PvT on Citadel. Had a couple of games on this map recently on the channel. A Bisu versus Flash match out here. I think I got another Bisu versus Flash game coming, I think, on Patreon for y'all. So that's a lot of fun. Happy Sunday, Vincent. How you doing, sir? So Probe Scout trying to see what else is going on. And going for the Forge opening because he doesn't know if this is a Zerg or not. Gotta be safe. Gotta be extra safe here. This is not something you want to do against Terran, but again, he doesn't know. He doesn't know that it's a Terran. Ooh, crossbond scout with the SCV here from Chobi too. Nicely done.
Negi has like.
So he comes in and says, "Aha!
Negi
Playing
is
random
missing
is
a
totally
chromosome.
paid off." Yeah, see now the probe's like, gosh,
Negi has a receding hairline,
but I
and
did
he's
kill
not
your
even
SCV.
like
And then
20
died
or
in the
30
process.
yet.
But delay. There you go. Back on construction on the barracks. Gets the expansion down. SCV dies there too, so 2 workers have died early for Chobi. Kind of a big deal. All right, Phil Fiedershang, thank you for stopping by, dude. Tier 3 Twitch sub, Phil Epic Bread. Again, seriously, you need that time off, dude. We've talked about this, the Discord server. Not a good time to be Phil right now. They are working him too hard. All right, so Woodrak's expanding over on this side. Marine pushing across, but that's why there's a cannon. We'd be able to like sit here and fire on this gateway for a minute, but I think that's fine. Cybercore comes in a little bit late. Oh, or just walks into the cannon. That's also good.
Negi sat on a microwave plenty of times
so, I don't
growing
know,
up
man. This Chobi guy doesn't seem
while it was
particularly
turned on.
amazing. Why isn't a continuous 24-hour-a-day Brood War stream? You know, I might actually run out of replays if we did a 24-hour Brood War stream for, you know.
So, Ferris,
like
who do you think's going to win this one, Terran or Protoss?
Just never stopped.
For my money, I think it's going to be the Terrans. I just got a gut feeling about these Terrans. It's going to be good, though. 1 versus 1. Hey, Hotbox. What's up, dude?
I'm down. That sounds pretty good, Jack. I like cream cheese. I like sourdough.
Thanks for coming in, Hotbox.
Gateways coming in with a robotics facility for Toy Cop. We'll see if he wants to make them reavers. We'll see if he just wants to get off. He's going to go a lot of Dragoons here because he is. Second factory now coming in from Chobi. And he went siege mode first on his upgrade. So he is sieged up, tanked up back here. Dragoon pressure is not happening. Partially because the Cybercore was so late. Because, again, it was a random spawn from Chobi. Citadel coming in. I like the SCVs. He's got 2 SCVs scouting these bases. Dude's worker count is 38. Pretty good.
Smoked some bowls and broke down some boxes. Are you at work right now?
1 at home, 1 on the other side, and has 2 SCVs just hanging out.
Just trying to be tired.
Hang on. He's like, you know what? Maybe I should see if there's a ninja expand somewhere. He's not wrong to check that.
Oh, yeah, TV and monitor.
Nose is sniffly. We'll be okay. All right. So, just in case there are spider mines, we're out with the Obs. We're out with the Dragoons. They've got the Singularity Charge upgrade. This guy comes back. This guy's sitting over here now. I guess he wants to see if he can take a 3rd base, if it's safe to do so. Restream your re-uploaded content for a monthly loop. Oh, interesting idea, Lucky Dude. What's up, Farewell?
Yeah, exactly.
And Dark Soldier, good luck on the new season on the ladder. First season as an adult. Very cool. Templar Archives.
Nice TV mounting kit.
Probably going to research that storm.
What kind of a TV did
would
you
be
get?
cool here. ComSat is available. Checks the main for a extra Stargate for any Stargates, honestly. He's like, are you trying to carrier me? Toy Cop, I know you could make carriers. I mean, he maybe doesn't know that, but he knows it's a Protoss. A Protoss can definitely make carriers. Third base being harassed by a Vulture, not a big deal whatsoever, though. SCV's still sitting down here. This guy's sitting here too. He can actually mine now, though. That's good.
Oh, here he
Toy
comes.
Cop with the first push out of the day. And then here's Siege Tank sieging up and says, nope. Nope. Ooh, 4v4 StarCraft 2 is a lot of fun, Richard. Zealot bombing those tanks.
Ooh.
Nice. Okay,
Oh,
two of the
Toshiba?
tanks died, two
Cool.
tanks remain down here, but that's, well, I guess we got
4K.
more of the back line, though.
And then your
There we go.
monitor
We're just trading,
is an
right?
LG.
Trade. Kill some siege tanks, lose a couple dragoons, lose some zealots, call it good. Push into the third base. Dude. Trying to figure out how this
Nice.
game goes for much longer. I feel
Trent
like
is
Toy
the
Cop
retro
way
king.
up.
Oh,
He's
Samsung.
shutting down the third
Nice.
base of the Terran. I don't know if the Terran's playing particularly well here.
Odyssey G5. Cool.
He's getting a science facility, so maybe he knows how to use EMP exceptionally well. How's it going, Pablo? But yeah, Toy Cop, 3 bases, 56 workers.
Yeah, I would. Toshiba's good.
Big sneak.
My sister had a Toshiba laptop that she had for
Toy
like
Cop says he
15
has a
years
bunch
before
of tanks,
finally
that's
it
why.
kicked the bucket.
Fair
She loved that
assertion
thing,
to
dude.
make.
I had a Toshiba TV and then I upgraded
Woo!
to the Samsung and I
today.
sold the
Allergic
Toshiba
to
for like
StarCraft
$100.
this morning. Can you imagine how terrible that would be? You have an allergy to StarCraft, and every time you watch it or play it or whatever, you just like start sneezing uncontrollably.
Yeah, I agree.
It's hard to play StarCraft.
I
if
agree
you're
with
sneezing
both.
a
Like
lot.
Toshiba is good and Samsung is good. Both of them are
I have not played
very,
Beyond All Reason.
very
to
good
Crowther.
brands.
All right, so Siege Tanks holding position, third base coming in. Still feel like, first of all,
Man, he's got that all blocked
no
off with his
vultures or
tanks.
spider mines in this area. So you run like 20 zealots through here. Everybody dies. You win. But, you know, that's the power of
Gonna get the Dell
omniscience
24-inch 4K
here.
monitor. Oh, and Ferris is
being
mixing
able to see
sweet.
everything that the
sweet
Terran
and
player is
savory.
doing. Yeah, he's got
Hey, you know what's a really good food hack?
Regular old zealot run.
Well, it's not really a food hack,
really
but
effective.
get Wendy's chili and then get like a pack of Doritos and make like chili chips with Wendy's chili and the
All right,
Doritos.
so we're still just kind of macroing up here. It's 138 to 108 supply. Toy Cop is up, feeling good. He's got the Dragoons. He's got +2 attack on those guys, which is great. 1-1 upgrades for the Mechie Mech. Spider-Man's cleared out.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's not a bad
Cop's getting a
idea.
4th base. He's probably going to set up for a 5th base here next. His macro's really good. However, that's a 4th base coming in on location, which is easily deniable, and you just have to know that it's there, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
You just gotta know. Send a couple zealots down, shut that thing.
You can make your own chili,
Shut it
but if you're
down,
feeling
kick it
lazy,
out.
just go get chili from like Wendy's or
But
Tim
yeah, letting
Hortons
him
or something.
letting him naked
And
expand
put it all
down
over your
here.
Tostitos or your Doritos. Yeah.
Stasis is on the
Fuck.
way with the Arbiter tech.
Homemade
Here
chili
comes the Terran, though.
with homegrown
Got 2
tomatoes,
upgrades
dude.
on his mech. EMP's researching now.
Stag chili's probably the
Battle
best
Isle
canned chili,
2.
I think.
No Zenit.
Or
Have not.
the what do you call
Toy
it?
Cop is sitting on
The
4,000 minerals
chunky soup.
and
chilies,
2,000
yeah.
gas. He's at 100.
The Tim
effectively
Hortons
180
chili in a can is pretty good too.
supply,
actually.
so usually kind of just let that go. He's got another round of 8 more units coming in.
Yeah, do it, Hotbox. That's awesome.
Yeah, see, now you have Spider Mines. We got Goliath. The
You should
ability.
see. Do you watch Styx
to sell it
Hexenhammer?
running here
His
is
garden's
reduced by
fucking
that.
crazy, dude. Yeah,
And this
good.
does need to be a more zealot heavy
Little plants
comp
are
if you're
awesome.
going to engage with this.
My
'cause
dad
that
drew
tank
like
count is heavy.
20
There's
this
just not a lot
summer.
of vultures. Zealot bombing would be good. We've already seen that today, so it's definitely on the menu. So yeah, maybe hallucinations coming in. Maybe a two Dragoons. It's kind of weird to say, but yeah, this vulture count is like 4.
Look at Terran. He's moving to take the middle.
This positioning is tough. Okay, so it goes in, tries to kill a tank, can't quite pull that off.
He's moving in. Let's see if he can push
He's
his way
gonna come in.
here.
Yeah.
He's getting attacked on the other side now.
Maybe with the invisibility here based on the Arbiter cloak.
Son of a
Arbiter
bitch.
kind of falls back a little bit. Then there's the comsat scan, reveals it. Couple tanks are going to be killed. The vultures all swing over this way to try to deal with these
Dragoons. That's a good idea.
Spider mining up. And then
I think I'm going to garden next summer. I never really planned for it, but I do have a bunch of seeds.
Yeah, I mean, more Dragoons on the way. I definitely feel like there just needs to be more Zealots here. It's like sending 30 Zealots through here. You're dragging Spider Mines onto tanks. There's like 2 Goliaths to stop that from happening. Yeah, so I guess this just kind of turned into a game of how many tanks are there versus how many vultures, and then not quite appropriately responding to what the enemy is doing. He's at 175 supply now. Got that 2-2 upgrade.
No, Ferris, it's not, but it does look
like are not a Dragoon engaging situation. There we go, Zealot. There you go. Zealot's coming through, clear on the Spider-Man, dragging tanks into the enemy units. It's exactly what you want to see here. That is so good. But then once all the Zealots are gone, then the High Templar are trying to get some storms off. Dragoons are just not the answer here. There you go. Take down. Dragoon's getting shot in the face.
Well, he pushed him back a little bit, but ultimately he's
big engage. More here. Production tab says 5 Dragoons and 3 Zealots. Yeah, I mean, I think
it's
this
not
has to be
rocks,
Zealot. Zealot. Also floating 6,000 minerals and 2,500
Oh, he has
gas.
another. He's coming. Oh, shit.
Right.
Teal has so many resources. He's got 6,000 crystals.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 gates is good.
What's he gonna do? He can push in right now and really fuck up white shit.
But 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 maybe?
No, I haven't. I haven't actually.
Maybe expand top right. Throw some more gateways up here. I know these bases aren't very big.
I have not heard from you.
So attacking this left side.
Okay. Yeah, Teal's in trouble. Teal's gonna fucking... Oh, I spoke too soon.
Good stasis. We've seen some good stasis already. I haven't called that out, though.
Let's see it.
Good. Ooh, great storm on the non-stasis tanks. Great target firing there. And yeah, see this little group generally getting wiped out. Got a couple more, one more Zealot remaining in this group. Gonna try to... bam.
Have I tried Munster cheese? Actually, no, I haven't. I'll keep an eye open for it next time I'm at the grocery store, though. Well, Teal has pushed out white, basically. White is fucked.
Okay,
well,
great
not
engagement there. Good
white
scan,
has lost.
Not enough.
White can't hold the middle. And Teal has way more fucking crystals, man. It's absurd how many crystals. I don't know what the fuck White's trying to do, but he's just wasting guys now.
Vultures got in here. No cannons in this position. Not even a single cannon in this 5th base. Or maybe there was, but the siege tank wiped it out a minute ago and it wasn't replaced.
That sounds really good, Hotbox.
Entirely possible.
And put it on like crackers or something. Or some good, nice bread.
No kills, 2 kills. It's a good pro pull. Did definitely save a lot of stuff there. But yeah, I think either needs to expand down here or expand up here, which is why Chobi is covering these
still can't
corners.
take the
He's
middle.
Like, yo.
He's
Protoss
got
doesn't
way
take those
more
corner bases. I'm going to feel better about this.
Way more.
another engage. Zealots leading the charge as they do. Siege tanks up. Good storms. Is there a probe in this battle, or am I hallucinating? Yeah, okay, this is exactly right. So, bam, little groups of tanks.
He's
Tank count spent
losing.
reduced pretty significantly. I mean, we've got about 12 of them back here, but that's not 15, that's not 20, it's not 30. He is producing 3 of them at a time, continuing to add these vultures in now. How's it going, Sonyo? Sonyo's spacebar might be broken, based on this typing style here. Yeah, man. Toby just I don't know that Toy Cop knows this base is here. There's nothing defending it, man.
Man, they're just fucking
2 zealots
cashing
wandering into that base
in.
would ruin it. Vultures, nice stasis on the vultures. Dragoons, there you go. Body block them from getting into that 5th base. That's a really nice move. The vultures out and about, just trying to harass here at 24 minutes. It's a weird time to be harassing with vultures, but there's not really a weird time. Toy Cop says he does not know about this. Yeah, Terran factory count not that great either. Nibbler is noticing. Again, I just think it's a function of these smaller bases. Supply depots are so big, they take up so much space. There's even less space for available factories in this base than Toy Cop's got for gateways in his. Quite possibly. Storm those clumped up tanks. Yo, those guys were hugging each other. They're like, please hit us with some storm. We're all hugging together for warmth. We need more psionic storm for that. And nope.
Man, White is so bad with his tanks.
This group getting absolutely blitzed.
Yeah,
surrounded
they're
and killed.
getting
So I mean, look,
hammered.
Toy Cop's in a fine
White's
position.
gonna lose.
Part of the problem is that he doesn't know about that 4th base down south. High Templar Storm. Nope. Just hiding here under the cloak for now. There we go. And then counterattack. Vulture still pushing this left side. Still no cannons back at this base. Nice Spider-Mine sniping of those Dragoons. Spider-Mine snipe him again. No, doesn't trigger on him, but 3 vultures got inside the base again. See you later, a lot of the probes. 65 SCVs to 56 probes. Probe count desperately getting
Teal could have won this
terrorized.
game so many times already with its resources. He should just be
there
spending
an
crazy
EMP?
amounts on troops.
Stasis.
He's got
Probably
enough
wanna be up
space,
on these
army
dudes
limit
rather
to
than-
buy some more too. It's crazy, man. Teal, you're crazy. This game could be in the bag already.
Yeah, everyone abandoned him. The Arbiter left, his buddy left. Choby's expanding to a 5th base here. There was an EMP on the High Templar. That's what it was. So now Toy Cop trying to expand up to this top right, but Terran's controlling this area. A lot of the stuff came back home to deal with a couple vultures that snuck over that way. And now he's entrenched in this position. Yeah. Alright. Oh, it's a good stasis, though. Nexus down. Can he save this top right one? It seems like he probably can.
Of course he can.
It's 2
There's
siege
barely
tanks. Yeah,
anybody
everyone's
there.
just blitzing up to this top right, being like,
What
no,
is
no, no,
White
no, no.
doing?
No, I don't. No,
You're an
not
idiot,
allowed.
White.
You're not supposed to go up there at all. So save that Nexus. Replanking this one's not a big deal with 4,500 minerals in the bank. Once again, I'm not sure Toy Cop knows about this base either. Definitely doesn't know about this one. Definitely doesn't know about this one then. Yeah, I mean, it's much easier to call out what somebody needs to do in a game when you're just watching it rather than when you're playing it yourself. I know that's the truth, man.
Now he's putting up cannons. Yeah, good job, White. You waited too long, Dick. Dick smear.
Yep. Psychonauts knows what's up. Okay, so this base is good. More gateways in here as long as you've got it. You gotta have your summer
White's
home
gonna
with your
lose.
extra production in one of these other spawn locations. 194 to 162 supply. Toy Cop is up. Goliath's coming in handy, sniping an Arbiter, sniping an Obs there. Arbiter taking serious hits from these +3 Goliaths, but now they're distracted trying to go after the Zealots, and there we go. See, that's how you do. Well, the Goliaths are trying to deal with Zealots. The Arbiters aren't taking damage anymore. That's great. Good stasis on that Science Vessel, too. How's it going? Big Mac 8. Yeah, it's good macro here from Chobi. Ooh, tank count looking fudgunk.
Oh.
Looking good. Toy Cop is heading down this
Is he
way
gonna take
now.
that one
Oh
too?
my gosh, he's so close to seeing this
If
base.
he takes that,
He's so close to seeing this base. I think he just wants to expand down this way.
yeah, then he'll have like half the map.
Yeah, this group gets wiped out. 157 and 138 supply. Still no gateways.
I'll be right back.
No more gateways. Just kind of producing. Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 gates. These two not working. So there's this one also not working currently. Yeah, I mean, sitting on 5,000 minerals. Probe count is great. 62. Continually getting to new expansions, new sources of income is awesome. And yeah, just being active with the vultures. Body blocking these dragoons, these SCVs, they're very brave. I don't know what their plans are, but they're very brave nevertheless. This group tried to come up top right, but it's just not enough of them. Yeah, Chobi really needs to start sending everything more. It's like it's a Goliath, it's a couple vultures, it's maybe a tank, and then it's easily cleared out by the Protoss when they come to deal with it. This group needs to go. This group needs to go. There have been these tanks sitting here, I want to say, for like the last 10 or 15 minutes. It's not really providing any value at all. This tank is not helping at all. You're worried about getting dropped or recalled or something? I get it, but that hasn't happened yet. I just think this is too... Okay, so he did send this group up anyway. So they're heading up. They're going. Slow move out. What's up, CYL? A little bit of weird high ground here, as always. Science vessel spots over the little weird high ground. There you go. Stasis on the science vessel. Dragoon's like, I got this. No, you do not, sir. There you go. This is the army you want to send up top right to deal with the Protoss expansion. Sending a whole lot. And then some of it's going to get removed because maybe a stasis. Nope. All right. Arbiter flies into death. Oh, here we go. Coming down from the south here. Again, I just think it's too many Dragoons. Zealots getting wiped out before they can clear in, but clearing out spider mines with their little bodies. Toy Cop's like, I need these top two bases if I'm going to win this game. So great stasis on those, or great stasis on the tanks, and then great storm on the tanks. A lot of stuzz going on here. All right, tank down, and these guys getting some kills on some of the probes. 5 kills on that tank, 4 kills on that Goliath, 67 SCVs to 50 probes now. And just making some good trades. It's mech. You're going to get good trades if you're meching.
Blade was in MVRs again today.
Right? We all know that. Arbiters getting absolutely blitzed by Goliaths today. So many Arbiters have died. High Templar's got a storm. High Templar's got a storm. Oh, he turned around like he was trying to storm, but it was a little bit too late for him. Just trickling up units now. Unsiege these guys. Move them to this position. Or, you know, they're covering a little bit here. This Nexus dying again would be pretty disastrous. Toy Cop still sitting on 4,000 minerals and 1,300 gas. And yeah, just hasn't... Oh, these guys are all stuck back here. Guys, are you stuck? Are you rallied there? I feel like you're rallied there. This base is just going to get mined out, I think, before Toy Cop recognizes that it exists. I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to get. This Nexus has a lot of HP, and this siege tank is not attacking it, so that helps it stay alive for a little bit longer. Just a tiny bit longer here. I mean, Toy Cop does send in losses to mix in with the wins that he sends me, so, you know, I don't know who's going to win this thing. It could be a Toy
Is he
Cop
gonna get rid
loss.
of that Nexus?
Bam. Nexus down for the
Wow,
second time
he did.
today.
That's
This one dies to a
crazy.
couple siege tanks, too. Even just one siege tank. Coming down to the south. Good tank spread here. Dragoons all dying. Of course, we don't know how many zealots came with this attack because they evaporate and get turned into dragoons later. They don't leave their blood on the ground. High Templar do the evaporation thing, too. What's up,
He's got a
Nintendo?
decent army there, but he's not doing anything with it.
Probe says, maybe I can expand down here. That sounds great, right? Right. Did he walk a tank into these cannons? I think he walked a tank into this cannon and died. Dude, Chobi, friend, killing me, Smalls. Look at all this stuff down here. Chobi, you gotta send your stuff over here. Go. Go. Please go. I'm not going. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. He's just sitting here with these dudes. Toy Cop's doing the same thing. He's sitting here with his dudes.
Now let's see if he can stop.
There's nothing out on the map. There's barely anything out here for the Terran. There's less on the map for Toy Cop because all of his stuff is hanging out. A little bit of a traffic jam down here. It's a bad map for traffic jams. Is this busted? Did the replay break? I feel like maybe the replay broke. Yeah, Toy Cop's like, this is not how this game went. Time to rewind it a little bit, see if we can fix it. Good thing the rewind doesn't take that long at all. Seems better. Good stasis. High Templar dying to a spider mine this time, so that's a little bit different. Arbiter does go down. Good stasis there. And yeah, no more traffic jam over this way. Terran's sending out as well. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're doing better here with the replay. Zealots very bravely running into Spider-Mans, running into Vultures, as they do. Dragoons, not that great of a number here, so they're going to fall back. They really like to kill these tanks when they come out of stasis, if at all possible. We're starting to gather dudes here again. A little bit. We'll see if it gets bad, though. Ah, tanks again, wandering, sort of wandering into cannon range. So yeah, it's 2 tanks this time. Yeah. Toy Cop marching in with everything he's got, trying to save this base. Once again, not that many zealots remaining. Double storm on the tanks. Yeah. So many extra shots from a Dragoon to kill a siege tank that has 1 storm on it, but not 2. Yeah, 6 kills, 7 kills, 5 kills siege tanks here. Ugh. Getting some work done. Still pushing up, but nothing directly threatening the Nexus yet. Toy Cop expanding bottom left. That's going to be a big deal for him if he's going to win this game. And there we go. More stuff coming up this way. SCVs joining the party. He's like, I've got a lot of vital SCVs. I guess long distance mining here. Okay, maybe you can expand to this location. That'd be pretty good. D-Matrix on the siege tank. Maybe an EMP on this group of High Templar would be good. Not enough energy, though. Alright, storm. Toy Cop. There you go, sending his dudes out again. Okay, so this is going better for him. As far as the replay not being broken is concerned. Chobi's like, I would like 400 minerals to expand, please. Ah! Vulture's getting in his bottom left. They bring so annoying in this game. SCV's job is to kill this Nexus. Zap, 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 zap. I will zap you, he says. Vulture Spider-Man the whole thing up. Toy Cop's got an obs, but he doesn't quite. There you go. Then he decides to bring it with. Genius. Much better. Vultures can kill a Nexus if given enough time, especially if they have +3 attack. And they do. So, I'm going to start wailing away on this Nexus HP here. Toy Cop slowly busting through, trying to hold on. Oh, this base dies for real. Now he sieges up the tanks. And Toy Cop's top right base is in trouble. They're going to get it. Vultures snipe the Nexus bottom left. Insane stuff here from Chobi.
Yes, I am. I'm gonna smoke
Wow,
some more
plus
though.
3 Vultures versus plus 0 Vultures is like night and day.
I'm just actually.
It's absolutely
I have some
crazy
weed
stuff
ground
there.
here, but this match is really good. White is surprisingly fortified. Like
Okay, so Nexus down, and
the
another command center
right-hand
on
side
that. Another
there.
Nexus is gonna. These probes are gonna die.
And I don't know what the hell
Toy Cop
Teal's
is
gonna
in
do,
trouble
but Teal's
now.
had
He
more
has no
resources the
mining.
whole match and can't
Mind
really
out,
do
mind
anything
out,
other
mind
than
out,
just have
mind
more
out.
resources.
Not existing.
But
What's
we'll
up,
see.
GG? Got my cherry coke 0 as always. That is my thing.
But I'm stuck. I keep watching.
Okay, so he holds on to this top right base, which is massive for him. He needs that base.
Yes,
Because
he
this
does.
isn't happening, and this is still not happening. This is happening. This is providing Toy Cop with the money he needs to possibly win this thing. Also, wiping out this base of Chobi's is a big deal, because that's his final mining base. It's a minerals-only base, too. He's got 3,000 gas in the bank. It's not as big of a deal. But Toy Cop's like, we don't want this. We don't want this base to exist here. Clumping up those tanks. Storms are so much more effective on the clump,
but
man.
He's gonna repair it.
Yeah, Chobi needs to do a better job splitting his tanks out. It's kind of like splitting lurkers against Storm. You know, splitting anything against Storm is going to be better than just leaving it all clumped up in a ball like that. Vultures try to be annoying again. Toy Cop says, I'm just going to leave these Dragoons down here forever. Okay with you? Toy Cop still denying this base is a really, really big deal. Because again, it's all Chobi has. I don't know that we need to engage this far with it. Just base denial is probably fine, but again, enough storms and enough clumped up tanks. Oh yeah, 5 kills, 6 kills, 7 kills on that High Templar. This is tanks and Goliath we're talking about on these kills, man. Great engagement here. A couple more Zealots would be nice. But the cloak provided is doing a lot of work.
Yeah, I remember you talking about Guy 420.
More tanks wandering up, but that was a great
Is he the one that abuses his
dude.
dog?
135 to 107 supply. Tank count is reduced immensely. Arbiter trying. Oh, good stasis on a little 4-pack of tanks there. Like you can pick those up at the local Walmart. How many shots of an Arbiter to kill an SCV? A lot is the answer.
I commented
Toy
when
Cop
he
still
is
hasn't
even
re-expanded
alive.
down here, though
A
he
close
does
friend
have
of
some
his said
Dragoons
he's
protecting it like he would like to.
Past. He
Some
went
probes
to
are on
an
their way down.
elevation
They
of
don't trigger
life
spider mines
ceremony.
because can you imagine
Really?
if Workers triggered spider mines? Yo.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, Nate 420.
Base denial, man. Toy Cop wants to kill this 4-pack of tanks. Once again, maybe it's just a little bit too heavy on Dragoons here, but he gets there in time. 4-pack of tanks dies. Other sieged tanks do go down. 135 to 88 supply now. Toy Cop is up more than he was previously. And retaking that bottom left base is Toy Cop. He needs it, and it looks like he's going to be able to get it here. As Chobi's cash is dwindling. As this base continues to not exist, he's doing a little bit of long-distance mining, which is why he still has income. But, oh no, this base is here. Forgot about this base. This base totally exists, and it's okay. Chobi is still mining there. But again, minerals-only base. No gas from those locations. Expired refineries are providing some gas to him, 2 gas per trip. Per return here. What's up, Abkatinis? Yep, gonna have a great day. Zealots leading the charge into the tank line. There are not that many here. Dragoons now going to be good against the larger vulture count. I mean, dealing with this base is
Okay, I'm gonna read it
something.
after
And
this
again,
match.
there's gas. There definitely
This
is.
match has been
There
going
is
for
gas
40
here.
minutes
Where are the
now.
obs? Uh-oh, Spider Mites. No, High Templar. Ooh, High Templar down. Zealots, you go clear those out. High Templar are too expensive. Good snipe on that High Templar, too. And now Chobi's running out of cash because this base was the only source he had. It is dead. The SCV count is plummeting. Look at how many stacked up SCVs there are at this base. Woo! Okay, so that 18 SCVs remain after that massacre. Vulture trying to take down this expansion attempt of Toy Cops here, but it's too little, too late, man. Yes, you can kill this, but Toy Cop still has bottom left and top right.
White's
Probes are going to walk into a
income
bit of
is
a
in
war
trouble.
zone here.
Now he's getting
This
picked
time,
off.
the Vultures are not going to be able to take down the Nexus. They're not going to have enough time for it. Not enough time to wipe it out. And that's it, man. Chobi is broke as a rope.
He's done. He has no money.
He was clumping up his mech quite a bit here today. In fairness, a lot of the time it was a desperation situation, you know? A lot of the time it was like, what? Good storms. There's a Protoss army killing one of my bases. Go, tanks, go! And it's harder in that situation to be like, and then I'm going to put my tank here and here and here. He's just like, hey, move, hey, move. But yeah, that's definitely a GG. Toy Cop expanding down this way, too. Chobi's down to 5 minerals. You could lift this command center somewhere, but at this point, where? This is it. But Toy Cop's parked on it. Maybe here, but it's so far away from everything else and so easily accessible for Toy Cop to defend and to destroy. Yeah, that's it. We done. GG. Toy Cop gets the win. Chobi taps out, and that is it. So yeah, great game. Good back and forth there. A lot of Nexuses died. I don't think a single base of Chobi's died today. Maybe I'm wrong, but it seemed like they stayed alive for the most part. Again, you can float your command centers and flee when they're in trouble, so that's part of it. But Chobi outproducing Toy Cop. Interesting. Getting outkilled by Toy Cop, though. Structures Ray 16-11. And then Toy Cop on the outspend by about 18,000 resources or so. In 43 minutes seems like it's going to be enough. So, GG. Yeah, that was a close game there. But in the end, having 2 bases to 0 is pretty hard to
Man, that's crazy, dude.
So, GG. Well done, Toy Cop, getting the win.
Okay, I just got to get some
We
water.
didn't go through this today, did we? We got a Dark Knight replay. We've got a... what do you call it? Team Games Doromi that RJB sent in. Vegeta versus Protoss. Jadong versus Soulkey is a lot of fun. DeWalt versus Bonif here today. Gallons and Martin. Gallons with his RGB TV1 name that he's under. Henenling's Zerg from Dark Knight. Bonif back again against a barcode player. Some kind of 1700 MMR versus an 1800 MMR game. Dark Knight ZBT. We got some fastest map here, both from Silver Wolf and from.
See how this next game goes.
Big Wan. Oh, it's a Big Wan replay. Nice.
Hey, St. George, Nagas.
Yeah. Toy Cop, I did see you get
Nagas?
hallucination there. That would have been a lot of fun. All right, so let's go. Dark Soldier is here. Or Dark Knight is Dark Soldier, right?
Real Nagas
Sure
represent.
that's the case. Let's go with ZBT here on Fighting Spirit. Dark Knight versus EXU.
Nagas. All right, how many people we got this one? Dark Chodes. Fucking Vader. Is this 1 versus 1? Here we go.
All
One
right,
versus
bottom
one.
left going to be White Zerg player EXU. Bottom right, Terran. Orange, it is Dark Knight. Yep, Dark Knight is Dark Soldier. I thought so. I thought that was the case. Terry, the Overlord moving out. Going to step away for just a second. I'll be right back.
We getting noggy up in this motherfucker. Noggers. We're getting so much rain right now. All the country Nagas are getting rained out. Nigtastic. Nigderific.
Hey. What's up? What's up, Bjorn? With a €20 super chat. Awesome stuff, man. Thank you, Bjorn. Appreciated. Did that come through with Mike the Mutalisk yet? I bet it did.
Nice. Bjorn is
I'm going to bet
donated
that
in
it
super
did. All right,
chats.
on the downside here, Dark Knight's going for a second Rax. He's got his gas. He has not expanded quite yet. Zerg players got his hatch coming down, but he went for a pool first. And now getting an extractor. It's not like an extractor pool speedling aggression play here. Mike has still not showed up. Come on, Mike.
Well, you
got this
guys,
thing.
in 1 week, I'm going to do
got it.
another
Let's
IRL.
rock.
And in a couple days, I'll do a community post about it.
Okay, so Dark Knight here, Dark Soldier. Got a couple Marines and an SCV. Again, they're slow wings at this point. So first 100 gas is going to a lair. XU knows current meta. Says current meta is good.
That's right. This one will be at
All
another
right, Nintendo,
event
enjoy
too.
your fancy ramen. Third hatch here indicates we're going to go for a lot of Mutalisk pressure from XU. We'll see how good Dark Knight is at dealing with that. Engineering Bay coming in
Midtown.
earlier than he needs it if he's going for just
Land of the
anti-muta turrets.
Nigs.
It really should be a +1
Niglet.
attack coming in from Dark Knight now. He's got the cash for it. The question is he going to start the upgrade or not? Production tab says not yet. Going to finally expand here at about 5.5 minutes. And yeah, I think at this point, Dark Knight really could have just gone for
Terran and
a
Zerg.
1 Rax expand timing. Maybe get a bunker up here if
Terran
you're
and
worried about
Zerg.
link
I wonder who's
pressure.
gonna win.
It was a pool first, so I understand the concern. But otherwise, yeah, expansion come out a little bit sooner. And there it is.
It's Bjorn.
Thank you again, Bjorn. Hey, happy Sunday to you too. Oh,
It's Bjorn.
triple threat, channel member, Twitch
It's
sub,
freezing. I'm Bjorn. Everything
now
is
going
freezing.
with the straight up donation, the super chat here on the YouTubes. Hey, what's up, Matt Goodrow? You too. Is that true, Nibbler? Nibbler throwing out the memes. Range upgrade here. Mutas are out, man. They are ready to rock. Hydrogen coming in. Still not working on that attack upgrade, but he's got turrets up.
It's Monday.
Marines coming
Happy
down.
Monday.
No, we're going the wrong way.
Happy,
Marines!
no, good Monday.
We believe in the power of missile turrets. We got this. It's fine. A bunch of lings running into the main base. What's that all about? You're worried about getting dropped, or... No. So get 3 months of Apple TV Plus for free with the purchase of a new gift or a gift sub on Twitch. Is it Twitch or YouTube? Or both? There's no way it's both, right?
Du hast.
Man, once again, ow. Okay, that wasn't the greatest macro of all time. Once again, the macro hatch throws me off. I assume the Zerg player is going to be going for like 9 mutas right off the bat, and then pumping them more and more and more. But no, this guy's going right into lurks, not actually making all that many mutas at all. I guess maybe he just wanted the option. Ah, only Twitch. Got it. Ooh. So yeah, if you prime sub... Oh, it can't be a prime sub.
Put on your
Or a
rubber suit or
recurring
it's
sub.
back to
Wait, what?
Kazakhstan. Bitch.
Oh, as in you can't re-sub to a channel and get it. It has to be a new sub, a new paid sub, not new prime sub. New sub or a gift sub to the channel. Got it. Alright. Zerg's taking a third base up this way. Mutas have map control. Lings have map control to a certain extent. Dark Knight's green count is pretty good. Still doesn't have any upgrades for them. Engineering Bay is sitting quiet for now. Those upgrades would be nice. But you know, you can't get everything. More mutas are coming in from XU. So this guy is making use of that macro hatch now.
When I do my IRL. When I do my IRL on Sunday. I'll have my TTS on.
Out on the Twitch, but all right. Siege mode.
And there'll be crowds of people too.
Oh, Nibbler. Thanks for the gifted sub, Nibbler. To Dog Fob Mall. Dog Fob Mall now has a gifted sub. Now Nibbler is going to get 3 months of Apple TV Plus. Not bad. Apple TV Plus is like $15 a month. Gifted sub is like $5. So yeah, that's an amazing value. You want to get Apple TV Plus? I really love Severance out there. Amazingly thought-provoking TV show. Christopher Walken's in that one. There's a new show coming out starring Natalie Portman. I forget what that one is called. Lady of the Lake or something like that. They've got the morning show with Jennifer Aniston, which apparently is pretty bad, but like entertainingly bad. That's how I've heard people describe
nice.
that
That's
one.
hilarious. I love animal bloopers, dude, honestly.
Anywho, all right, Mutas, you gonna be brave or what? Getting a +1 attack upgrade? No. Dark Knight decides a Wraith is what he needs here. Valkyrie, probably a better option against all these Mutas.
I don't know, man. Let's see what White's gonna do.
That's
here.
okay. Dark Knight's in chat being like, yeah, I know I'm bad. I don't know. I like your worker count, right? 33 workers, 2 bases. Saturation looks good. I like the bunkers at the front. I like leaving some Marines behind. Upgrades would be amazing for these Marines. All right, here we go. Coming in. He's just gonna trying to stack it. Not going very well for him. These guys need to go to work, guys. Oh, then it's a drop. Dark Knight goes siege tank marine drop in the main base of XU. These guys pushing front get wiped out thanks to the lurkers and the mutas, but suddenly drones are dying. Get inside that mineral line, Dark Knight. Get him. Yes, drone down, absolutely getting murked here. 2 kill, siege tank.
He's
gets wiped out, but target fire the drones. Don't worry about anything else, guys. Fulfill your mission. These got 3 kills. Oh, okay. Oh, he's fighting Hydras now. Not what you want to see. But
Jeez.
good. Knocking the Zerg player down to 28. He was really neck and neck with Dark Knight for a second there. It was about 36. Now it's down to 28.
White
That's
had
about 8
nothing
drones killed.
covered.
Main base
What
is
a
a ghost
noob.
town of a couple drones working on their own. That was a good drop. Again, drops are good. Really good. Hey, thanks for the follow, Kyan. Kyanel? Appreciate it. Mutas try to dart in here again. Good group of them. And, I mean, pro tip for XU here is if you're going to make this many Mutas, give them a +1 attack or a +1 Carapace. One of the two. I love
Slave
the Wraith Centers.
investor.
There's Overlords
What
around
the fuck?
with Overlord
That's
speed,
crazy.
too. It's not even like you really have to worry about Slower Lords not keeping up with the play. Yeah. Wraith running faster than the Speed Overlord, but not that much faster. And yeah, no, drops are great every race, like you said. Zerg drops are amazing, especially if you bring Dark Swarm with them. Recalls are really powerful. Drops are good from the Terran, as we saw here from Dark Knight. Well, third base rolling for XU still has idle drones here. These are different drones, though. Not the same ones, so we're making progress. Lurkers and Lings denying that base. This base is pretty open and available for Dark Knight to take if he wants to.
Immigrantapproval.government.
Still 0-0 upgrades, but a +1 infantry weapons is getting
Oh,
fired up here
White's
from
gonna
Dark
try and
Knight.
push
Man
in.
is going for
Oh
the
no, he's going for
upgrades,
resources.
a little bit
He's
at
smart.
least. We'll take it. We'll take any upgrade we can ever be given here. These are 1 Carapace Lings, 1 Carapace Lurkers, more Wraiths on the way, a melee attack, and Consumes on the way with Defilers. So once you get to that point, Wraith's trying to snipe out some of these Lurks is pretty good. I like that use of Wraith. Sniping out Lurkers, that's pretty cool. But yeah, eventually Dark Swarm starts coming out, and to deal with that, if you don't have a Radiate, you're gonna have a bad time. It's just the nature of it. The player who has spellcasting will defeat the player without spellcasting.
The blacks
Pretty much
and
90%
Jews
of the time.
and the homosexuals.
That's how it's played. So 3-Cal Wraith deals with the Mutas. Not really intended to do that. Free tank is free, and then dragging the Marines up the ramp to the Lurkers is pretty good too. But Dark Soldier, Dark Knight
Kamala
here,
Harris sucked a bunch of dicks.
trying not to engage with the Lurk, but also trying to kill the Mutas. Coming up this ramp seems really dangerous. There's only 1 Lurker. If there were 2 Lurkers, or maybe a couple Lurkers stacked up, that'd be amazing. XU's getting adrenal glands.
Yeah.
He's floating 4,000 minerals and 1,600 gas. Making 6 Lings at a time, expanded again. Okay, so a 4th base up at that 12 o'clock spot.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Okay,
She
never
does,
mind.
man.
We decided
It's
to engage
old.
with the Lurker on
Had
top of
many
the
a
ramp.
dick in it.
And simultaneous death. Everybody died there. Wraiths decided to fight the Mutas. Not a recommended course of action. But there's a little bit of Marine support there. That's not bad.
She has a sack under her clit.
Marine support, good.
Clit
XU,
sack.
I think XU needs some Ultralisks. That's what I would
She
guess.
has
But Adrenalings are a close
strong
second.
jaws.
Yeah, and I'm just not sure if our guy, Dark Knight here, is good at covert ops. He doesn't have a nuke silo.
Transsexual.
And ghosts otherwise
Yeah,
just
that
very
sounds
good. If they're
right.
not nuking in a TVZ, they're not accomplishing anything. You can't lock down biological units. There we go. Wraiths fulfilling their assigned purpose of sniping Lurkers down. I kind of love it. Ooh. Wraiths killing Defilers too. Defiler, get inside the Dark Swarm. You're so close to safety, sir. Please get inside.
Exactly.
Does not get inside. Oh, Dark
She's
Swarm
like
wears off,
transactional lives matter.
He's just scanning. Hey, what's up, SDDS? What's up, Denzio? Denzio
White's
Loco
pushing
from the
in.
Philippines. Happy Sunday, Denzio.
And yes, it should be blacks.
Late Sunday where you are, huh? Yeah, Wraith trying to fight anything that can shoot back is going to go poorly for the Wraith generally. Unless you're dealing with battle cruisers or, you know, carriers for cost or something. Extend Rafter. Extra Revin. Whatever. Thank you so much for becoming a member of the channel at the Hydralisk
Blame
level.
BLM for engagement.
Awesome stuff, XTV.
I blame
Appreciate it.
Kamala.
Welcome
Kamala for
aboard.
being like
Yeah, Dark Knight here is just going
super
raids
blowy.
and siege tanks. But yeah, Exton Refter, long-time viewer of the channel, long-time supporter of the channel too. Very cool guy. I love just wandering in and sniping raids. Defilers. So it's like, yeah, who actually needs Irradiate, right? We got our Wraith Ball. They can kill Overlords, they can kill Defilers, they can do just as well against all this stuff. Zerg player panics and goes for it. No, there's bunkers and siege tanks and detection here. That was horrible for XU. He's just like moving in. The Defiler maybe gets a Dark Swarm up. He gets a double Dark Swarm up, which doesn't actually provide any value for the double Dark Swarm, but still. Plus, the Defiler gets wiped out, which is horrendous. Guy has a macro hatch. He has a macro hatch. He could probably use like 4 more of them. At least. He's sitting on 8,700 minerals, 4 bases, 3,000 gas, taking another gas at this 12 o'clock. Yeah, it's fire bats and it's wraiths and it's a couple siege tanks. I mean, we're looking at ultras are so good here. He has the Ultralisk Cavern. He's just not making any Ultralisk.
Yeah, I should. Hey, George. Put the big nuts on the back of my little car.
And the Overlord. Oh no, the supply blocking here is so good.
Hey, yo, check out my cow's
changing
nuts,
the meta.
bitch.
Going Wraith Ball with no upgrades here. Has supply blocked XU immensely. All these Overlords are dead too. Yeah, the guy needs more Hydralisks. He just needed to recognize this Wraith Ball exists. Hydras, Scourge, Mutas, anything would be good here. Oh my gosh, the Wraiths are fighting a Spore. There's enough of them that they can just fight a Spore. That's a lot of Wraiths, man.
He does IRL sometimes.
Dark Soldiers.
It's not much, though.
Thanks for the follow, Croco. And maybe these Overlords being killed would be good too. There's like 4 or 5 of them here. But killing a bunch of drones is also fine.
We are getting crazy rain right
There you
now.
go. Recognizing these Overlords are running for it. Yeah, get supply block. That's it. XU's like, my Overlords are dying. Oh no, GG. And the Terran's like, but I'm only on 1 mining base. What?
What?
A little bit of a surprise, GG.
He had
there.
9,000 and he quit. What the fuck, man? It's like handicap hour for StarCraft.
And enough money to make like 1 million Hydras.
Oh, there was some good MBT
I guess
stuff.
it was too much. He's just like, I guess.
There was some good MBT stuff.
If I can never make Overlords, I can't make Hydralisks to get myself out of this problem, or Mutas, or whatever I need. So GG question mark insane. Yeah, that Wraith play, really fun stuff out of Dark Soldier.
Even before he got kicked off the bus,
82,000 points.
there was plenty of times where he was riding the train and the TTS went off while he's sitting on the train, and it's like, hello, my name is Chris and I am a known sex offender. Ladies, look out, I want to rape you. And everyone would turn and look at him, and he's like, just ignore that. Man, his IRLs were fun.
Where you get weird non-meta stuff.
There was also another one in the wintertime where he was walking and he was talking, and it was wintertime and there was ice, and he's just walking and he's talking away, just talk, and then all of a sudden you hear like, whoa, and then he hits the ground, and it just goes on the buffering screen, and it's stuck on buffering for like 10 minutes.
All right.
And then he comes back, he's like, sorry, you guys, I fell down. Fuck, it was so funny.
PLN versus bonus. Oh no, PLN is bonus versus barcode on Radeon. All right, cool. Let's go, Boneth. What's up, Arcanice? All right, Radeon, top right, no bottom right. It's going to be an orange Protoss player. It is Boneth under his PLN name. The top left Terran player, his name is Barcode. He is mysterious.
It was funny because it was completely unscripted. He was just yapping away, and then all of a sudden, all you hear is "Wow!"
That, right?
And then it just goes off screen.
I've had this question before, and I'm pretty sure we arrived on Boneth.
There's one where he goes to this place called Barangas, and he like gets in an altercation with one of the staff members there, and then he says, "Chat 1-star Barangas," and literally everyone in the chat goes and finds this restaurant in his town called Barangas, and we all gave it 1 stars and left bad Google reviews.
Check this out. We got a barracks coming up with the gas going into a factory here. On the other side of it, quick cybercore from Boneth. Yeah, Mac playing more. Good call about Zerg response in that last game, not being particularly good. And definitely a situation that could have played out. That's it. So we're going for Rax Factory. We're going for Gate Cybercore here. Nobody's going for anything too greedy on this giant 4-player map. APMs are 400 to 200. Terran has more APM than the Protoss does, but that's generally the case. My guess is our guy goes for Spider Mines, first upgrade. He's getting a Vulture out first because there is a Dragoon coming. So Marine plus Vulture, gonna help a little bit here anyway. Machine Shop coming in. Dragoon pushes in, recognizes, okay, way too many Marines here. That Vulture doesn't help. It doesn't do a ton of damage, but it does hurt. Machine Shop goes Spider Mines, and Falcon is correct about that one. Expanding Protoss needs to be one base up on the Terran player pretty much all the time. Robo Facility coming in, recognizing the threat. That is our guy going Spider Mines. Let's make sure we get an observatory out for the Protoss for Boneth here. Second fact
There's
on the way.
There's another one where he talks to this guy who's getting drunk on a bench, and he's wearing a Montreal Canadiens jersey, and he says, "I'm a Habs fan," and he's like half drunk drinking tall boys, and he's got no shoes on. He's sitting there barefoot, and one of his toes is like black as hell, like it's infected and stuff.
Spider Mines.
He was pretty funny.
Always great when Spider Mines exist in your game at 5 minutes, isn't it? You're just like, well, this is going to be a fun one for the Protoss perspective. Spider Mines exist everywhere. Good fall back. Pull back to your guys. There's Obs on the way. Oh, Obs is already here. Never mind. Another Obs is on the way, but this Obs is out. So we have Dragoons with range and an Observer, and that means everything is super cool. Proxy Starport on the right side for our barracks, or for our Terran guy here. Boneth going out, trying to clear out any Spider Mines that exist out on the map, trying to find them, and Barcode being a little bit aggressive with a weird composition of Marine Vulture Tank. I mean, it's not that weird, because Vulture Tank's pretty normal, but the Marines added into the mix. We just had them for early defense anyway, it doesn't really matter. Robotic Support Bay coming in from Boneth, probably trying to get some of those Reavers out early on. Siege Tanks not quite able to siege up, because they don't have siege yet. It's not been resurged yet. But tracking across that bridge is just a bit too difficult for our guy. On the other side, control towering, drop shipping. Gotta be drop shipping, yeah?
There was another one where he followed wait, hang on. You need to go and exterminate. There's a porch monkey infestation nearby. That's crazy,
Still nothing
dude.
happening with that dropship. Okay.
There
so
was another one where
way.
MBT followed
wanders down
two guys
to come try to deal with these
for like
Dragoons.
4 blocks, calling them
really
gay, and they were getting
this.
so mad. It was pretty funny.
Maybe, but no, definitely not. Bonus is going to win this engagement. Easy peasy. Stutter step in. Bam. One volley down. One volley down. Bam, tanks killed, everything killed. Boneth is in a great position here. 79 to 59 supply. Yeah, we'll get DeWalt. Did you send me a DeWalt versus Boneth? Nice. Finally, dropship starts coming up here at that proxy starport. It's been hanging out for a minute. Might as well use the darn thing. All right, doing a worker transfer over there to that third base is our guy, Boneth. Maybe he wants to expand up here too. That'd be pretty cool. And Reaver Shenanigans! Reaver Shenanigans have arrived. All right, man.
Cruise that was MBT's alter ego.
Reaver,
That's
bam,
funny.
shot on a tank. Bam, shot on a tank again. Yes, does take the tank down. Serious, it's SCV dies, building a factory. Yeah, every Terran watching this is just raging so hard right now. Turret up, though. Ooh, okay, careful. All right. Pretty good. Doesn't get too greedy. Doesn't want to lose the shuttle with the Reaver in it or lose the Reaver even without the shuttle. Hey, look who's dropping down this way because dropships exist. Yeah, our guy Barcode is. Dropship cruising on in. Picking up, unloading inside the mineral line, behind the mineral line. Some probes are going to die. It's not the end of the world, though. Good target firing from this Barcode,
Well,
though.
they're expanding pretty fast here.
Yeah. Kind of stopped target firing probes there, but that's okay. 66 to 41 total worker count. Woo! In favor of Barcode is nuts. This man needs a third base. Pronto. Where, though? I mean, you don't usually expand cross-map for your third base as a Terran. Our guy is building a command center inside the main, so probably wants to put it down this way. Counterattack here from Boneth. He's like, yeah, my economy is suddenly hurt immensely, but I am on 3 Nexuses, which is better than the 2 command centers you're on. No upgrades for his dudes yet. He's working on a +1 attack, just now getting that thing started. Storm is on the way too. Terran's sitting at a 1 attack upgrade at advantage. He's getting a +2 attack upgrade advantage. Hey, Mac, play more? Yeah, I think so. I love Brood War. I always have. Ever since it came out. We don't know who this Barcode is, Jared Boucher. Long-time channel member, Jared. Yeah, don't know. He's pretty good, though. I mean, he's up 70 to 53 workers on Boneth, so he's no scrub. This is probably a Korean ladder game, if I had to guess what it is. So some Korean Terran player would be my guess. I could be wrong about it, but the dude's floating 450 APM playing Terran. So, yeah, I don't think this is some random European or North American Terran player. Not at all. Oh, off snipe. Siege tanks up. That +1 attack really helping at this stage of the game. Boneth trying to make moving out difficult. Trying to make getting a third base difficult while he tries to probe up a little bit more. He's at 53 probes. Actually not making any more of them. 4th Nexus. 1, 2, 3, 4th Nexus coming in. Vultures try to shut that thing down. We saw something similar today in this Toy Cop game where Vultures tried to deny a Nexus. Dragoons are protecting it, but then the Dragoons got wiped out and the Vultures went to work. But those Vultures had 3-3. These guys have +1 attack, which means they know they can't really take it down in time. They're going to bail. Even if they had +3, probably not. Mr. Tipstonator, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to YouTube and the Brood War. Hey, absolute wisdom. I do try to be a nice person. Ba-bam. Ba-bam. Ah, Jared recognizes this game. Did he talk about at all who this Terran player is? I mean, he probably doesn't know either. But finally, third base lands for the Terran at 13 minutes. Seems a little bit late to me. But +2 is just about done here for the Terran mech. Dragoons working on that +1, just about done as well. Bonus does not know, and he never does. This is not a base, in case you're wondering. It's a vulture and a spider mine. Starport running home. I like that a lot. ×2 because we're just containing. Yeah, Bonus is just trying to get his fourth base rolling.
I don't know, man. I don't know who's going to win
The
this.
vultures go for the run by, but nope. Were they hardwalled by these cannons? They decided not to go in. He scanned it, went for it, didn't go for it. I guess he didn't know about these dragoons in position to defend. Be my guess as to what happened. +1 air weapons indicates that, yeah, Boneth wants to go carrier at some point here. And there you go, throwing up a Stargate and a fleet beacon. And yeah, I guess 15 minutes for him is time to go for Stargate and fleet beacon. Wow, okay. Storm dropping on the other side of the bridge. I was like, attacking into this bridge is a terrible idea. And yeah, good storms are softening up a lot of these mech units, but once the storms are done, there are still enough tanks on the other side of this narrow choke that I don't think Boneth wants to come in here, man. Yeah, not at all. These vultures are just, reavers rather, are just like, man, I sure wish some vultures would come over here so we could kill them. Unseated siege tanks wandering into us would be nice, too. But yeah, Boneth is going to have to trade out some of this ground stuff in order to get carriers. Let's see when he recognizes that carriers are on the way. He is making some Goliaths, but he's still producing tanks. How do you counter carriers as Terran going back? Goliath seems weak. A lot of it comes down to the carrier micro of the Protoss and the map you're on. For example, if there are places for the carriers to retreat back to, like little bits of dead airspace or little bits of high ground, then it can be really good for carriers to do hit and run maneuvers against the Goliaths and really avoid taking body shots at all. But even then, if you're pushing with Goliaths into a base, sometimes it can be tough for carriers to deal with it. So this is an engagement to trade out against tanks. Try to kill as many of those as you can. Oh yeah, he does not know this is carriers yet. Barcode is in the dark about it. Carrier capacity getting researched. This is going pretty well for Boneth. This engagement is way more successful than I thought it was going to be. Wow. Wow. All right. Yeah, he just crushed through there. Yeah, it was a trade for carrier supply, but also wiped out a ton of the Terran stuff, too. That is rad. This man continues to scan and continues not to know that carriers are coming. It's another scan. Still not scanning the main base. Dude, this guy deserves to die to carriers. I mean, EMP is good, yes. Cloaked Wraith Balls are good if the Protoss doesn't end up having enough ops to really protect against that. Alright, tank down. Ooh, good pick up too. He saved both of those Reavers. That's sick. Storm. Oh my gosh. Idle. Oh. Dang it. I was like, stationary SCVs. I mean, part of the problem is you have to scout the carriers are coming fast enough. Because if you don't scout the carriers are coming fast enough, then they show up. You don't have enough anything to deal with them. And even if you start making Goliaths, it can be too late. But part of the thing, too, for Terran is just expanding a bunch. Hey, what's up? Good idea here. And what's up? Big Wan / Yes Slayer. But yeah, part of it is just macro, man. Push. replace. It kind of turns the Protoss player into the slower player. Nice. Zealot bombing. Doesn't quite get that second tank, but got the first one. All right. Zealot's charging on in. Again, trying to free up supply for more carriers. Killing Goliath needs to be a priority here. As a couple of them go to, he's still making vultures and siege tanks. Yeah, I don't know about this. I am not sure about Barcode Terran's ability to hold on in this game. 149 to 125 supply. Protoss is already up. Protoss Contain is real right now. More scans? Hey, he scanned. He saw the fleet beacon. The man's now firing up 6 Goliaths at a time. He finally figured it out after the dude already has a 6 carrier group plus 2 attacks coming in on that carrier group. That's nuts. And yes, nukes do one-shot carriers. I mean, at your level, your ability to lock down carriers and nuke them is actually probably not bad. At the pro level, it's impossible to pull off, but at your level, you could probably do it. All right, so the carriers are here. Look at the utter lack of any anti-air. There's a Goliath, okay, 3 Goliaths, and like a couple missile turrets. So our guy, there you go, sniping out tanks, because this is hybrid carrier, as it always is in 2024. It used to be a time mass carrier was a thing, but that's gone now. It's going to be a carrier group. It's going to be carriers, but also we're going to have a lot of dudes on the ground too. We're going to storm. We're going to have dragoons. We're going to have zealots. I mean, I don't know, Big Wan. Yes, Slayer. A lot of people roll with different names on Battle.net than they do on the Twitch or the YouTube, but I mean, I like having the same name everywhere. Some people do that, other people don't. Yeah, trying to defeat WK Cross sounds like a tough order, Big Wan. Okay, so now we have the Goliaths up. And at some point, it is worth it to attack interceptors. Because look, the Protoss doesn't have a ton of cash. Replacing interceptors costs money. And if you lose your interceptors to the point where you can't afford to replace them, the carriers become giant, floating, worthless balls of yarn. But yeah, see the hybrid down here? Dragoons, High Templar, storming it up. What's up, David Wagner? And see, this is why Barcode has some tanks too, because he recognizes this is hybrid carrier. So you have to have some tanks in addition to your Goliaths. And it's just like PvP, it's just tricky to know exactly how much anti-air you need versus how much anti-ground you need. Again, carrier ball is 6 right now. 2 more are joining the party. 1 more just popped, so he is going to have 9 of them soon. And that's part of it, right, Jared? Yeah.
Regular maintenance keeps your Toyota running its best. Service your Toyota every 6 months or 8,000 kilometers and enjoy knowing your vehicle is ready for your next adventure.
Yeah, if you let the Protoss get a ton of carriers up on you and you didn't know it was happening and didn't respond in time, you're probably dead. Good, High Templar snipes on those vultures. That was disgusting. Man, that's so good. But it's just like a lot of strategies in StarCraft, right? If your enemy goes mass lurker on you as Terran and you don't know what's coming, you're probably just going to die, right? It's kind of the same thing. All right. Science vessel's getting sniped. Tanks pushing out ahead of the Goliaths a little bit. There you go. They got to fall back or they're going to get picked off one by one as they try to try to push in. But yeah, you'll notice these carriers are doing a great job of not taking any body shots from these Goliaths at all. Just falling back, kiting. And when the Goliaths try to engage, they find themselves fighting Dragoons instead, which is not what they want to do. Goliath concave here, pretty intense though. But yeah, I mean, a slight spoiler here, but I did cast the Bisu versus Flash game on Citadel, where Bisu went carriers, but Flash sniffed it out in time, showed up with like 20 Goliaths when the carrier count was like 3, and their interceptors weren't ready to go yet, and just crushed. So it definitely, a lot of it is timing. A lot of it is sniffing out the transition and killing it during that transitionary period. Transitional period. That's not what this was. So good vultures sniping in on the backside, going after those High Templar again. Still a bunch remain. 188 to 151 supply here. Yeah, Dark Soldier knows what's up about that game. Expanding, bottom left. Looking good, and this does feel like a Protoss win, man.
Hey, Joe
2 more
Miller.
carriers in production.
What's good? How are you doing
I believe
tonight?
he's got +3 on him. Nice. It is 3-2 upgrades for the mech. Top
I'm not
right
doing too
base
much here.
exists
Just
for
doing a
Barcode
restream
now.
of this
This base
of
has been
the
rolling for a
of these
while.
StarCraft
Part
games.
of the thing here for Barcode is his bases are alive. Your
Hope
bases
you're doing
start
good,
dying,
man.
you really start falling apart no matter what you're doing. Yeah, the target firing here is pretty good. I mean, it's like, do you want to kill these vultures so your High Templar live? Do you want to go against the Goliaths so that you live? You kind of have to choose here. Taking some body shots, but there aren't enough Goliaths to do that. GG.
That's it.
I was going to
Done.
say, it's good.
Purple
Good target
taps
firing there
out.
at the end, but like no
Dunzo.
Goliaths enough to really take that carrier ball down. Nicely done. Boneth gets the win. Wow. Yeah, effective APM versus regular base APM, as Jared says. Is Jared RJB? RJB also loves the effective APM stat. So the way this works is, for those who don't know, APM is just how many key presses and mouse clicks you do per minute. A lot of players will spam. They will just hit keys all the time, going back and forth between your barracks and your command center, or just click. It's not really doing anything. It's just inflating the number without having any value for it. But a lot of players will have a good high EAPM number, which is where every click and every key press is doing something. It's making a unit, it's building a building, etc., etc. So that's the difference. Anyway, end of the day here, outproducing the Protoss, getting outkilled by the Protoss. 12-0 buildings raised, and this is really close, right? You don't want it this close if you're a Protoss, but if you have a carrier ball, you can make it work sometimes. Tokop is a bonus fanboy. Goliaths do good against carriers, but again, you kind of need to get them on a lot of maps. You got to get them in a position where they aren't.
All right, let's see what
A
this next
giant
game
ball yet?
brings.
Anyway,
Last one
we've
was
been talking
short.
about it. It's tough. Correct. APM is not everything. All right, I'm curious about this. It's a Doromi 3v3 on. Oh, it's a fastest map RJB sent in. All right. Pro level fastest map here. With Doromi in the house. Good player. All right, so team 1, yeah, top side, or bottom side rather, is going to be a Blue Protoss, it's Dream. His teammate, bottom left, is Zerg, whose teal is by 3 Cat. And Dependa's here. What's up, Dependa? I've seen Dependa before. He's playing Zerg too. Team 2 is a Terran player. It is Kozjoa Doctive. Sure. We've got NGK on the left side. He's a Protoss. And finally, Doromi playing Protoss top left. So Protoss, Terran versus Zerg, Protoss. This should be a win for Protoss, Terran.
See how this one goes.
Just because you have 2 Zergs. Like, the Zergs, I don't think the Zergs can defend here. I think both Zergs need to go for a lot of Lings, so they have the ability to defend somebody who's in trouble. And there we go. Pool coming in for both Zergs. That's what I figured would happen here. Because if you just defend yourself in a situation where there are 2 Zergs on your team, then one of the Zergs gets hit. Sure, they might have some defense, but it's still 3v2 at that point. The other Zerg can't assist on the defense at all, and you're gonna have a bad time.
And you're gonna have a bad time.
Goodness gracious. Yeah, fastest maps are fun, Mac Playmore. This is a good change of pace. I know some people don't like them, some people do. Question of taste is all. Yeah, Protoss doing nothing but what Protoss does, right? Is there any other potential opening here besides cannon rushing? So I'm curious what RJB was interested about in this match. But yeah, pull into hatch, getting gas, getting speed. Yep, metabolic boost, firing up for 3-cat and then from Dependent at the same time. So what this does is gives you the extra advantage of also being aggressive if you want it to, with a bunch of Lings with speed. Two Zerg players with Lings with speed can be tough to hold off if you're just opening gate here without any cannons. But Forge coming in here from our guy Doromi. Forge coming in here too. So right. You want to be able to have a cannon for defense.
Is a weapon of mass destruction.
Here at the size Toy Cop, look, Doromi is getting a cannon back home. Look, 2 cannons back here for NGK. But we're just going for it, I guess. We're just trying to kill this Terran player who has a bunker up. Bunker's getting repaired, and the repair's going pretty well here. A lot of Lings are dying. There's only 1 Marine in that bunker. 3 in this one, though. That is whittling down this Ling count quite effectively. The defense is good here. And yes, Trevor, very true. Gonna have a bad time. And old South Park, man. Good stuff. Anyway, we're also cannon rushing. Dream's up here trying to cannon rush. See, but look, now the Zergs... Oh, man, they're being aggressive. They have speed here, too. That bunker's not being repaired. A lot of Lings are dying, but it doesn't really matter. Zergs have 6 drones apiece. And look, the Lings can assist in getting these cannons up. Sort of. Actually not doing super well against the number of Zealots fighting here from DK. Holy cow. Okay, and defensive cannons are coming up for MGK too. That's great. Dude, look at this teamwork that is going on here. RJB was not wrong about that.
He's your favorite.
Great teamwork. Dependent is kind of running Lings into their deaths. Not exactly how you want to roll. But yeah, 2 cannons, 2 bunkers. 4 Marines, 2 Marines. This is aggressive stuff right now. Okay, cannons, offensive cannons coming up. Defensive cannons are up here too. This is where all the action is.
Cell is #1 in Ferris's
Toy Cop says, I mean, these forward cannons from Dream, I feel like these could be Zealots and it'd probably be better. But I mean, they're gonna try to wipe out some of these supply depots. Supply blocking our guy Koiz is pretty good. Yeah, Sim City keeping these Lings out, and yeah, it's 9 and 6 workers for the Zerg players apiece. Zealots pushing in here by 3 cats. There's a sunken. Bunch of Lings here too. Lings plus sunken pretty good, but you don't want to lose the Lings for nothing. Yeah, trying to do a bit of a hug of life here. Supply depot's down. It is almost a supply block on Koiz, but not quite. Yeah, trying to get some cannons up here, but this cannon's shutting those down so well.
What's up, dude? Thanks for coming in.
And 3 cats here to help defend
Bog,
this
make
teammate
that shoot,
too.
I will,
the
Trent.
Zergs are
I
fighting.
will. That's a
pretty
good
hard,
idea,
man.
Trent.
Alright, yes, Lings jumping on these Zealots. Zergs fighting against Protoss, tale as old as time. Dream coming in to help his buddies out, help his Zergs get that win and clean this up. A little bit late to the party, but better late than never is what I always say. Another supply depot is going to die. Yeah, man. It's 14 workers for 3-Cat, though. He's doing a pretty good job droning up while producing these Lings. It's a hard balance to find for a Zerg, knowing when to drone, when to make stuff, when to make units. But he's doing all right here. Depend is only at 10 drones, but he also has Zealots pushing him now. So it's a little bit dicier to decide to drone when that's happening, right? Nobody's actually tried to kill 3-Cat yet. So the Bible repair is good. Yeah, this Zealot count is getting pretty intense for NGK and Doromi. Lings are fallen. The push into the north is going pretty well, I would say, for enemy Zealots. Let's see if this is a hold or not. More Zealots coming in from Dream, trying to assist. Lair is up, and Aspire's on the way from 3-Cat. So they've got 24 drones right now. The hold is real. 2 Sunkens, Hydralisk Den. Hey, Just Da, welcome to the live stream. Pretty fun stuff, I would say. Definitely more fastest map out here. Some lower level play, some higher level play too on the mix. And Terran's got siege tanks out, so any attempt of getting cannons up is definitely forfeited this stage. A Terran who knows how to deal with a cannon rush. Impressive. Whenever I play threes, I get a Terran teammate who's like, oh, cannon rush, and then doesn't make a bunker and never gets siege mode, and it's like, okay. All right, my guy. It's not that complicated. But Reaver in a shuttle. Very terrifying stuff. Getting it done against the Terran is not going to happen. Getting it done against potentially a Zerg player might work. Where are you going exactly? Overlord spots this, though. That's big. But the question is yeah, Zerg player saw it. Hydra's in position. Yep, any hit on that shuttle is a good hit on that shuttle. He's going to unload anyway, in range of a Sunken. Bam! But a big drone hit, knocking Dependa down to 18 total drones. Drone pull, though, pretty good. I think it was probably closer to 18 anyway. Good micro, man. Unloading, more Lings die, Reaver's still here, and whooah! Take that, Hydralisk. A lot of slow Zealots on the middle of the map. Nobody seems to have Zealot legs yet. MGK is close on Zealot legs. Dream's working on it, not as close as he is. Are we still? Oh gosh, that shuttle, 4 hit points. One more hit would have been dead. Yeah, just that. Absolutely. The nostalgia on StarCraft is excellent. Very, very good. Mutas are out from 3-Cat. We saw that Spire coming in, so no real surprise there. But our guys making Valkyries, Mr. Koiz. So that's a nice counter to the Mutas. And if there aren't any Dragoons, oh, there are some Dragoons out. All right, so Dragoons do counter the Valkyries, etc., etc., etc.
Well, that's good for you, Ferris.
Yeah, by 3-Cat is
You
doing pretty well.
trannies are
33
crazy.
drones, not quite as many as 45 workers for Doromi, but no massive surprise there. NGK sprinkling Dragoons into his count to try to deal with the Mutalisk. Loving that. And if the Valkyries make a move, Valkyries are making a move. Here they are. They are prepared. They are out. They are moving. What's up, Ant? Finding Overlords to kill. Trying to get rid of these cannons of Dream. And yeah, Mac, exactly. Storm drops and Reaver drops and tank drops and lurker drops in fastest map are overpowered. Yeah, these Valkyries are trying to supply block 3-cat here. Unfortunately, the guy is only at 32 supply out of 62, so that's going to be a tall order. Hydra's now joining the party from
Get him,
Dependa. We saw that
LGBTs.
Hydraless den. He's at 20 drones.
Okay.
And
Oh,
Dependa
what?
taps. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
He
whoa,
just
whoa, whoa,
left?
whoa, 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 whoa.
What the fuck?
Whoa. Whoa.
That's fun.
What?
He just
Must understand concerns.
Okay, I'll
What
be right
happened?
back.
Somebody get storm dropped? Play. Dude, who tapped out first? Dependa? All his Hydras die? Sure, they couldn't break this. These mutas all, like, 3-cat. He's trying to split his mutas out so the splash damage doesn't wipe him as much, but every muta dies anyway. So fine, 3-cat's in trouble. Dream got hit. With what? I don't see any evidence of a hit here, but I just saw his worker count go down to 6. Trying again. What's up, SOS? Okay, the man is at 32 probes. All is well. The Valkyries are fighting. The mutas are winning. Here it is. Here it is. He tries to pull the probes. Okay. All right. Yeah, there we go. That was it. Man, one fatal moment there. Knocks Dream down to 6. He tries to defend it. He can't. So, but it's still not GG. Like, I guess maybe they figured if we can kill someone, we can come back. Even with Dream knocked down to 7 probes, Dependa throws out a GG. That's what it, in Korean, GG is this. He didn't get hit. I mean, he's only at 20 probes. But I mean, the mutas are dead from 3-cat. Dependa's got like 6 Hydralisks. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I think it's just everybody on the other team has 100 supply. We're at 60, 32, and like 30. So, right, that was just a writing on the wall thing. Like, we could probably hold, but if Dream is effectively dead and has to rebuild from here, yeah, fair enough. So yeah, the early aggression, trying to take down our guy Koi's, did not work out. Defensive cannons here from NGK were huge. And then getting the tanks out, getting the bunkers out, was able to get that win. That's the thing about Zerg, man. If you're aggressive early, it is hard to have the economy to keep up in the mid-game or the late game. It's like you kind of have to pick and choose. Tough stuff, but the best Zerg players can pull it off. Always impressive. All right, point total win here, NGK. Dorami killed the most stuff today. He got that probe drop, so that helped inflate his numbers quite a bit. And he outspent everybody too. Nicely done. So good team win there. Holding off the early aggression and getting the win on the other side of it. Cool. Yeah, that was definitely a good game. Thanks for sending that in, RJB. All right, next up, we've got... Might as well do another fastest map with Big Wan here. Unsportsmanlike conduct is the name of the replay. Is that a picture of an AT-AT behind your right shoulder? So we've got... I mean, we've got a Last of Us poster back there. We have a Star Wars poster, but it's entirely X-Wings. Here, hang on a second. If we zoom out a little bit, you guys can see the posters back there. Maybe I should zoom out for poster availability anyway. See if I can zoom out a bit. Oh, yeah. So there we go. Yeah, I don't know if you can really see it. Yeah, that's it.
All
We've got
right.
Half-Life over there. We've got a Falcon Paladin Hour poster there. Last of Us, and then just a Star Wars poster with some X-Wings, some TIE Fighters. One of my favorite posters, honestly. It's a good one. And got a StarCraft 2 poster back there. We got a Stranger Things poster on the other side.
No, he's calling me
one.
one.
Gaming room setup. Anyway. Good times. Good times had by all. All right. Anthnos the Half-Life. Excellent. So we're going to do a big win. Fastest map here. Why did the camera move? Did that. There we go. All right. Another fastest map. Top left, it's going to be El Pescadito, who's a Zerg player. Big Wan is his teammate. Way in the bottom right, playing the Zergs. And then Visiu Numisi is a Zerg player in the bottom left. Team 2 is Dopping, who's a Protoss. We have Tall, who's a Terran. And we have Clever Combat, who's a Terran. So, Team Zerg versus Team Not Zerg? Oh, this is interesting. Ant says, remembering making a Steam account November 2004 when Half-Life 2 came out. Ah, good times. Good times with Half-Life 2 in 2004. And a random sus item in the background. There's a sus item in the background. There's a PC back there that I use for my 9-to-5 day job of testing software. Yeah, Espa Cadito's like, we need to rush. You probably do. Just because, again, if you defend your butt, someone's gonna die as a Zerg. So you have to be aggressive. Man, that cripples you, though. Fastest map is tough. Man, Toykov is never gonna give up on this, is he? Cannons are bad, Toykov says. In all situations, if you make a cannon early as Protoss at fastest map, you deserve to lose. You will lose. That's his stance. He is sticking to it. What? What is this? It's like a half-hearted worker rush. Alright. So, we evac, and then we come back, and then we fight, I guess. But it's not even like a total SCV rush. It's just something of an SCV rush. Dude, these drones are in trouble. Big Wan's like, my guy's dying to a worker rush. Oh no, he's not even doing the stacked up drilly thing. That is super overpowered. Have I ever played a custom campaign of StarCraft? Yes! Pleiadian. It's almost like you're saying Paladin in your name, but it's Pleiadian. He's trying. Oh my gosh. He saves the hatch? No! Hatch down, like 2 SCVs remaining. That's it. No, he's got a hatchery down here. He's okay. He's got another one. Enslavers, I've played. Pleiadian. I've never played Legacy of the Confederation or Ascension of Duran. That sounds fun. I know there are a lot of custom campaigns out there. And then on the other side, El Pescadito came in and wiped out Tull as revenge. Who's mad? Everyone's mad right now. Chat is just full of insults, and I'm not sure who's insulting who exactly. Oh, the NGB seems to be mining just fine. Unless these guys can't get on there. Buddy. Ah, maybe you're right. You can't click on the minerals. These guys are mining fine. Maybe they got there before the engineering bay floated up there. El Pescadito is trying to defend his guy against incoming dudes. Tall, not happy about that. There's a sunken to fall back to, which is nice. Engineering bay is going to die. It's a lot of zealots out of dopping, though. And engineering bay finally dies. 2 sunkens are up. Lings are fighting, man.
They're done
As
too.
much as they can. Tall just keeps saying lol. He doesn't speak any other English here.
Tom might have
Clever
us one in
Combat
the
shows
bag.
up with a bunch of Marines, and that's it. That's the nail in the coffin here. Vissy is dead. He got worker rushed. His main hatchery got killed. He got zealot pushed, and then he got Marine pushed. He got hit by everybody in the game.
Shit in record time.
Everyone in the game.
It's been 5 minutes and he's done. 5 minutes and you're done.
All right. Brutal stuff. He does evacuate with some drones. These guys are probably not getting out of here. Maybe they are. But these guys evacuate all the way up to El Pescadito's base. He's going to try to maybe make a hatch here or here. Vissy's mad at Big Wan for defending, which we talked about, right? In the early game. Yeah, he's got a couple Zergs, and there are 3 Zergs here, and all of you just sit back and make sunkens, then someone's gonna die. And I don't know if there was a way for our guy to defend against all 3 players coming to kill him in some order, in some strategy. Oh, you're right. He doesn't have the cash to build a hatchery up here.
No, he doesn't.
This hatch dies, and he's done.
Too. Shit.
Yeah,
This
he is
toast.
But I mean, Big Wan, in some way, he's kind of right, though, right? Like, look, you sitting back here, sunkening up, yeah, you're safe. But you have no way to defend your teammate when this happens. Same thing with El Pescadito. I guess he had some lings out, and he did try to help, but he didn't have enough. Tall is alive. Tall has 4 SCVs. He's parked here in Clever Combat's base. But for now, it's a 1-for-1. Hydra's out from Big Wan. This is what allowed him to get this thing going. Terran survived because he can float buildings. That's it. Like, Terran's capability of surviving situations that they shouldn't survive because their command centers can float is a nice perk for the Terran. Big push from Dopping here, top left, against Pescadito. No upgrades on these zealots. Is he working on legs? He's working on legs. Not quite done yet. He's got a Stargate behind it and a robotics bay. What's up, Daniel? What does Pescadito mean? Yeah, see, sunken count is good, and now Big Wan has the ability to defend his teammate, but not early. This means little fish.
Yeah, this guy's a boss.
Sniping the Hydra Den
This is either the second or the third base that he's
and
taking
the
away.
spawning pool.
Oh, he's getting help now too.
All right, so he gets the spawning pool and the Hydra Den, setting El Pescadito back
never
a
mind.
bunch.
They were coming to
A
help
lot
him.
of zealots died to kill those 2 tech structures, but gotta get a
About
new
time
spawning
that
pool
they
and
started
now a new
working
Hydra
together.
Den.
Jeez.
What's up, 2XT? Gotta sleep in for the first time in a few months. That's a long time to not ever sleep in. So now, Big Wan says, do I have enough Hydras to kill a ton of Marines?
No, they're fucking
No,
dead.
no, you do not, Big Wan.
Not even close.
Maybe if the Hydras keep flowing in, but they're
No.
not. Maybe going for a drop over here. Vissy is still insulting Big Wan and
too
taps out.
stupid.
Alrighty then. Vissy very mad. Understandable. Yeah, running two jobs. I've been there, man. Having 2 jobs definitely slows you down a lot. Alright, here we go. Looks like a Hydra Lurker Ling drop attempted here by Big Wen. Does he already have drops?
Let's see how this one turns out.
Or is this more defensive stuff? I'm not sure if he has drops yet, actually. Definitely has Overlord speed. How's it going? That's Sammy. Yeah, and oh, he does have drops. Okay, yeah, there is always one who is mad in team games, SOS. Someone has to die first. And usually the person that dies first gets mad about it. And definitely some salt in the chat. Befrey out on the Twitch side. What's up, Befrey? Yes. Pescadito is a little fish. I knew pesca was fish in some way, and I guess I always knew ito is how you indicate a small something. Little dude fish. Pescadito. Little dude fish, not little girl fish. These tanks, yes, they have siege mode. Just 3 of them aren't sieged. I feel like it'd be nice if all of these tanks were siege, but maybe less friendly fire splash damage, right? Yeah, so he attacks front and then goes for the Nibbler certified Hydra Lurker drop. After the distraction, nicely done. SCV count for Clever Combat going down to 20, 19, 18, 17. He did pull a bunch of his SCVs away. Now he's got to deal with Lurker Hydra in his own base. Tanks come in unsieged. There we go. Sieging up, but in range of Lurker Spines? I don't think he's in range of Lurker Spines. Maybe this one, but... no! Tank does get wiped out. That's huge. Catch you later, 2XG. What's up, Dub Prophet? It looks like our Terran guy is getting wiped out. Some storm coming in here from Dopping to clear it and maybe save the command center, but he's just blind storming. Because there's no detection here to see these lurks.
Haha.
Yeah, SCV is trying to work. No, this is a non-working situation. Comsat finally comes in. 21 kill lurker in here. Big Wan on the follow-up is making an Ultra's Cabin and a Defiler Mound.
He's crazy.
And working on a Nidus too, finally. We can go back to work.
I already ate mine yesterday.
SCVs
I gotta take a
all
break
manner
now.
of places. He still has
Too
9
many, I
SCVs
get too
remaining,
fucked
which
up
is
too fast.
not great, but way better than losing everything to a lurker drop like that. Big Wan. Maybe gonna fake a drop up here. No, this is definitely droppy. Some of the overlords are mostly empty, but I guess just there to take some damage and allow the unloads to actually happen. Okay, so definitely some of these overlords are dying with stuff in them. Ooh, good storm dodge. Good chasing the High Templar here. Sniping the Comsat station is good. There are no lurkers to take advantage of it. What's up, Claudio Gonzalez? Welcome to the stream. Hydras fighting SCVs. SCVs don't like that fight at all. They'd rather fight Dragoons or anything else, really. Maybe not Ultralisk.
I couldn't tell you that.
Hydras in here. Putting some work in, making sure this Archon never comes up. Seems like a pretty good priority. Can they get it before everything? Yes! Gets the Archon. Siege Tank was trying to save his buddy, but no. Not allowed. Meanwhile, El Pescadito is going for... fake drop of his own. He's got overlords or nothing in them. He's macro and he's got 4,800 minerals and 2,700 gas, getting up to a lair, but guess who's already there? Big Wan. Big Wan is already there. Fritz is noticing things. Yeah, hit that like button though. I guess though we're stuck at 69. Maybe people don't want to break that. Yeah, our goal is always 150 likes for this Sunday stream. Storm Drop coming in against Big Wan. Can he stop it? There's Hydras, but 44 drones. Okay, all right. 11 drones remain. Yeah, 30 workers dying there.
He didn't call you a loser, Trent. He called me a loser. I can't quit my day job either, apparently.
You're at 79 drones. You're floating cash. You're making Hydras. Your plan is Defilers. Now that your Hive is done, getting a Spire here, too.
Tough times, Trent.
Tall is at 12 SCVs. He's trying to mine. I don't know what those Overlords are doing, but they're dying all over the place.
Tough times, Trent.
You
It's
know
tough.
what? It is like Little Fish Boy. El Pescadito is the Spanish version of Little Fish Boy. Another drop attempt by Big Wan. The storm is good, though. Lurkers up. Siege tanks and bunkers and storm can't do everything. And Lurkers trying to make sure if every tank is dead, we can do this thing. There are obs up from dopping, though. So these Lurkers are not going to be invisible pretty much ever. Sometimes it doesn't matter. If they got 2-2 upgrades. But Dragoons are going to be the answer to these guys. Dopping comes in to save his buddy for now. But Clever Combat's at 23 supply. Tall's at 14 supply.
Trent, I bet you're a goat at Star Fox.
Okay, so good drops here. It's really keeping Clever Combat and Tall down. El Pescadito is effectively maxed out. So is Dopping, though. Dopping's been macroing pretty hard. He's got a lot of gates up here. Hasn't really gone into Stargate at all, except for this handful of Corsairs, which do have upgrades. He seems to abandon the sky thing as all here. If you wanted to use a Spanish nickname, what would you do? Hey, what's up, Trevor? I think last week wasn't too hot, Trevor. I mean, yesterday and the day before sucked, in fairness, yes. But, I don't know. Wasn't too bad last week. This week's going to be pretty brutal, though, from what I've seen on the forecast. Spanish nickname for Falcon. What is the word falcon in Spanish?
Falcon in Spanish.
Don't know. Uh-oh. Dopping is trying to contain El Pescadito here with a nice Cannon Dragoon Zealot setup. Dark Swarm the Lurks. Dark Swarm the Lurks. He's trying to push up and then Dark Swarm the Lurks. And by that I mean, there you go. Golly, there's the Dark Swarm the Lurks. Another drop, another drop. There is Storm, there are Dragoons here, but there are Slings. Dark Swarm on your base. It's a sight you never want to see if you are anyone. Dark Swarm on your base is tough. These Lings don't have Adrenal yet. They'd be a lot scarier if they did, but inside the Dark Swarm, they're little gods regardless. Dragoons can't do anything about this. It really seems like the Storm is gone. And then El Pescadito breaking this front is super good. High Templar trying to join the party, getting distracted, going after these Hydras.
Red is making
but it is not saving Clever Combat with his 12 SCVs here.
Here goes Red.
Another Dark Swarm pops up. Dragoons desperately trying to save the day. This command center is dead. The Hydras, I think, are attacking other stuff inside the Dark Swarm. The Dark Swarm is wearing off, but the Hydras have 2-2 upgrades. Dragoons are at 2-1-2. This push is a little bit stalled thanks to the High Templar stuff, turning themselves into Archons.
Purple is fucked.
Hell,
Purple, you are fucked.
This is Psychonauts. Fair enough, dude. Consuming Hydralisk to get more Dark Swarms up. That guy in Dark Swarm? That guy's in Dark Swarm. Lame.
Goodbye, Purple.
Find the
you
guy
are
outside of Dark Swarm. It doesn't really matter. Big One's macroing behind this. He is supply blocked, which makes it hard to do that. That is the problem with big old Overlord drops, is then you lose a ton of Overlords. Pescadito. His Hydras have 1-1. He's a little falling behind on the upgrades, but +2 is coming in here soon. Does he want to push here on Dopping? I don't know. But if Terrans are dead, which the Terrans are dead.
Terrans
We got
are
revenge
fucked.
for you, VC. We killed the guy that killed you. I mean, not Dopping yet, but I know that Dopping wants to stay in a 2v1 scenario, you know? Yeah, this is it. GG says Clever Combat. He apologizes for getting Lurker Hydra dropped and taps out. And then our guy, Tall, decides to leave 2. Dopping is still in. No!
Red wins.
Dopping leaves 2, and that's a win. Woo! Big win. El Pescadito and VC. VC get their wins here. VC gets the win even though he left. Tricky stuff. So good win there from Big Wan. Basically, they had to sack
Right on,
VC
Trent.
to get up the economy needed to win this thing. I guess there's a strategy too. What's up, Savior Sword?
Trent, you're always discovering
yeah, Big
something.
Wan outproduced everybody and outlost everybody by a pretty significant margin too, but definitely kept our Terran guys down. Like economically, Clever Combat never got anything going. Tall never got anything going. So it really was Pescadito and Big Wan versus Dopping here. Thanks to Big Wan's constant dropping on Clever Combat to slow him down. Awesome stuff. All right. What else do we have here on the list? We have a Gallons. Let's go Jadon versus Sulky. On Retro. Heck yeah. Gallons, Sulky.
That's maximum win. Just boom, done.
Not Gallons.
8 minutes, done.
Jadon versus Sulky. You're on Retro. All right, man.
break
Highest
the
level
gimbal
StarCraft
down?
we're going to see today. Top right.
Did you
It is
put that
a
in the
Terran
microwave too?
player. It is Sulky off racing as
Oh, really? The
Terran.
button?
And the bottom right, it
That's
is
too bad.
Jadon. Playing his Zerg, his normal, regular Zerg.
There we
Nothing
go.
weird about it. Yeah, he sent me another off racing Sulky game. It's a bit of a longer one for the main channel, but all right, let's follow this Overlord. I can step away. I'll be right back. Hit that like button. RJB. Jadon.
Is the gimbal trash? Which brand are you gonna get next? Oh, I think I'm going to bed after this one. I buy all romantic interest gimbals. Well, that's good. Trent Ferris, the Romance channel. You can't sleep ever. What? What do you mean you can't sleep ever? You just need to get more active, Ferris. What? I have nightmares about Battletoads Pringles to Chumley. What the fuck? Chumley is evil.
All right. Anything crazy on this opening from Soulkey? I love watching off-racing players because, especially when they're playing against their normal race, because they know everything about what bothers them. And then they do it. Ovi is a bad odds. What's up, Iremia? How's it going? All right, man. So, yep. Racks to expand here out of our guy Soulkey. Macro hatch from Jadong. Lair coming up. Did he get metabolic boost, or is he just skipping it entirely? And there's your Spire. SCV from Soulkey trying to be so annoying.
Battletoads prank calls. Look it up. It destroyed the pawn shop. I'm going to bed. Saint destroyed my night. Well, it's also late, dude. It's like 3 in the morning. Don't blame you for going to bed. It's late. Bedtime. Bedtimes. I think this is going to be my last one, and then I'm going.
No, he didn't even get speed until, well, he's working on it now. But good heavens. All right, man. Late speed. Slowlings against Marines with medics are pretty garbage. Getting a sunken up to deal with this little bit of Marine medic timing. Which, yeah, Soulkey's like, I've died to this a few times. Little Marine medic timings that don't make any sense. He didn't show up with like 10 Marines. It's maybe 6 Marines. But either way, forced sunken out here from Jadong. So that's pretty good. And yeah, be sure to join the Discord server. You want to play StarCraft with other Brood War fans? Join the Discord. You can pull it off. Uh-oh. Jadong's got some lings here ready to pounce. Hey, Focus Panic joined the Discord server. What's up, Focus Panic? All right, let the Muta harass begin with 3 Mutalisks initially, 4 here, 5 with a +1 flyer attack coming in. So this is going to be a pretty heavy investment into Mutas from Jadong. I don't think I've actually played Metroid Prime. But I'll trust you on
It's
that.
fucking raining hard. My windowsills are leaking. Yeah.
Yep, this is a classic Jadong investment into Mutas on a high level. 2 bases, got a 3rd hatch there for extra larva production. Looks like he's going for a 3rd. Soulkey's like, so this is how it feels. Oh, nice, Jared. What the heck is RP? I'm trying to think what RP stands for. Role-playing. I know that. Yeah, but we're not Hydroden. We're not Lurkering here. This is a Mutaling try to win here, which we've seen Soma do. I mean, it's not like it never happens. It's just very, very rare, I feel like, for a Zerg player to just completely forego. Oh, all right, never mind. It's not foregoing Hydras, everybody. He is definitely throwing up a Hydroden and a Queen's Nest. So it feels like I will need Lurkers at some point. It is roleplay. So a roleplay signed poster. Red Dead Redemption 2 server, Wild RP. Is it soap opera? I am confused by this whole thing. I know what Red Dead Redemption 2 is. I know what role-playing is. All right, diving on in. But there's a bunker up. Muta's picking off medics is always a big deal. Medic count, there you go. Knocked down to 3 here. Valkyrie prepared. There we go. Valkyrie comes out from Sulky saying, man, Valkyries are good against these Mutas. What's up, Food Stamp Champ? Muta's sharking around the outside, trying to see what they can pull off. Hive is on the way here from Jadong. That's what the Queen's Nest was for, obviously. Trying to jump in, trying to deal with this. Valkyrie Micro, not particularly good, but I don't think it really matters. Really softening up these Muta boys. Little shades of dark blue, purples in here. Not what you want to see if you're a Zerg. Okay, third base rolling. Lurker aspect just about to finish up here. Sulky moving out is going to be a tough ask once these lurkers show up, but they're not here yet. So Valkyries making sure the Mutas don't feel as effective as they otherwise should here. Science facility on the way for Irradiate, which has more general purpose against Zerg rather than killing Mutalisks. Couple Scourge out to try to do with these Valks too. A little bit earlier on the Scourge production in this matchup. Science Vessel's not here yet, but Valkyries are. Ah, Extend Raptor's seen this replay. Where'd you see this replay? All right. Rah, that's right. Muta's trying to find what damage they can without engaging with the Valkyries or the Marines. Lurkers are here. Oh, Lurker Trap. Lurker Trap. Lurker Trap. Lurker Trap. Nope. I mean, we see them, so can't really be that sneaky if you see them. So Valkyries are just like, you don't actually have any Hydras? Oh, Scourge! One hit on that Valkyrie, doesn't take it down, takes 2. Almost needs siege tanks at this point, don't you? Overlord's down, supply block on Jadong. Okay, Valkyrie down. 1 Valkyrie dies, 2 remain. Mutas are still like, can't really fight this. But Sunken Lurker is so hard to break if you don't have any science vessels or siege tanks, which is exactly what is not happening here. Valkyries catch the Mutas. They don't want to get there. They don't want to fight, but sometimes they're dragged into it. Adrenal Glands is coming in. Third base is really, really huge for Jadong here. If he doesn't have this, he is in an immense amount of trouble. Like all of the trouble known to mankind. It's the same thing over here, man. Sunkens and Lurkers, oh my. Yeah, supply block might be a big deal, but Scourge can help deal with that to some extent anyway. Trying to concave it up here. And yeah, diving in. Lurkers are like, no. Overlord down again, though. My gosh, the Overlord deaths here are really slowing down the Zerg. Bad feels. He goes. Now there's Dark Swarm, so that's not happening. Scourge killed, a little bit overextension there on that Scourge by Jadong for sure. It's not what you want to do whatsoever. Another macro hatch. Any sign of a third base from Sulky, man. Sulky is 2 base in it for all he's worth. Maybe a drop? No. Look, stop trying to break this with Marines. Maybe irradiate all the lurkers. Again, the whole way this works is irradiate. Drops, but you're dropping into a lurker muta death trap. Okay. I don't know if I've seen a less effective drop at the pro level. Okay, I have, but that was pretty bad. No damage done. Everybody died, including the drop ships. Oh, Sulky. Tough. Keep your science vessels alive, man. Maybe drops are not for you. He's got more drop ships, though. Here they are. Like, well, maybe this drop will go better. Valkyries, clear it out. Clear out the landing zone, boys. Okay, dropping it. Here we go. A little bit better. Darkstorm protects that lurker, but the Marines do get back here, forcing the drones to evacuate from the main base entirely. Spawning pool getting target fired. Excellent job there. Lurkers clearing most of everything else out, though. Okay, spawning pool down. Adrenalings do show up to clear out their house. They've got one Carapace and Adrenaline speed, and that is it for them. Burrow's getting researched. Chitinous plating on the way from Jaedong. More drops from Sulky. Drops. How did these guys even sneak past all that stuff? Lurkers immediately try to burrow in with Dark Swarm support, so that gets shut down, but then they come to the natural base. Scourge wipes out one of the dropships entirely. But we're behind the mineral line at the natural base here. Hydra's getting picked out. And a drop at the fourth base. Soul Key going drops, man. This base is going to go down. It's not the end of the world for Jaedong to lose his fourth. His third base dying too would be huge. His main base dying would obviously be a massive deal, but he's holding on. He's at 42 drones. Science Vessel walk into Scourge. Like, that was some of the worst Science Vessel control of all time. Yeah, he was thinking about Boxer maneuvering this, but then he lost his other Science Vessel. So now you can't do it anymore. Plague! Ooh! A huge plague on these dudes. This Ultra's like, I am too fat to fit back here. Let me bounce around and get... Oh, hang on. I can come down this way. Blah, blah. And blah, blah. And blah, blah. And you can kill me because I don't have chitinous plating yet. All right. Just finished as he died. Drops galore. Drops to the natural. Drops at the main. Dude, Soul Key. Putting in the work. Darkstorm protecting those drones. That's good stuff. Ultra Ling with the chitinous plating. Wow. Still down. These Marines do have +2 attack and stim. But good heavens, that Ultra is dying for absolutely tough reasons there. 5 kill lurkers like, I'd like more kills, please. There it is. 8 kill, 9 kill lurker now. Still, I'd love to see a third base from Sulky. He is 2 base all inning like an absolute boss here. There is no sign of a third for this guy at all. What's up, Stefan, we're back? No, these guys are just still alive from before. Happy birthday, anyway. 106 to 93 supply. Nice plague. Really nice plague. Another nice plague. Another nice plague. Science Vessel gets killed. Look at how much plague that is. Dude, Jaedong, the revenge of the Defiler here. Irradiated Ultralisk in amongst your plagued boys. Oh, no. Oh, no. Firebat is very brave. Look at him go. He's like, get back here, you coward. Fight me. And the Ultra's like, no, I don't want to hurt you. Okay, fine. Flop. I mean, the Ultra only has 16 hit points. Maybe the Firebat thought he had a chance. Oh, I'm glad you enjoy the Sunday stream. The Sunday stream is a lot of fun. Ooh, third base. Soul Key starting a third base at the 12 o'clock spot. Holy hand. Oh, fourth base over here, too. I guess this is the third and this is the fourth. Jaedong has taken his fourth base again. 46 to 41 workers. Irradiates are good. Plague this matchup sometime. Ooh, good Science Vessel snipes. That was tough. That was really tough. So what are you doing for your birthday other than watching the Sunday stream? So, I mean, look, Jaedong's feeling all right. He's 4 base in, but the double expand of Soul Key is pretty intimidating if you're trying to deal with that. Oh, nice! Fogo de Chao. I've heard amazing things about that place. I've never been, but it's on my list of restaurants I want to go to. Nice plague! Defiler dies for it, but great plague anyway. Keep them moving. Keep them moving so the medics don't get their energy drained out of their faces by how much plague they have to heal through. Oh, it doesn't matter. No energy on that guy anyway. That gal, anyway, doesn't actually help. Ultras have 5 armor. They're working on 6. Good positioning on the high ground. But Dark Swarm says your positioning is not good enough. And there's a plague here, too. Jaedong is plaguing and Dark Swarming like his life depends on it because it does. Whoa, and that's it. Soul Key taps out. What? It's rewind time. I thought he was doing fine. Like, okay, yeah, he loses his 4th base. What's up, Baron Starker? Happy Sunday. Look. So it's a 4-basing Soul Key here. I've replaced from Violet. I do. I've already cast a bunch. Are you asking if I have new replays from Violet? Besides the ones I've already posted? Because I might have some deep in the depths. There's that nice plague of my replay folder. 112 to 49 to 41 workers. I mean, yeah, this base is going to die. Oh, this is happening. Ah, these lings snuck up here. Okay, so basically Soul Key lost his 2 expansions. Oh, did he? Did he? Yeah, this is Jaedong, a bad SC player. Yep, Jaedong and Soul Key operating as Terran. No, this gets totally saved. Is it? No. What? Ugh. What? Like, sure, this base is in a lot of trouble. Yes, it is. There's 3 ultras coming at you. You have, like, 8 marines to deal with it. No energy to irradiate the ultralisks, which is annoying. Certainly, but you're close. You have these dudes. I mean, you could probably snipe this to Violet. It doesn't have any energy anyway, and he's not going to consume an Ultralist to get more of it. I don't like it. I don't like the GG timing at all in this game. Like, yeah, you're down 50 to 39 workers. That's bad, but you cleaned up this problem. Worst comes to worst, you can lift this command center, buy some time, bring these dudes over, and save it. No, this is bad. This is bad GG. Bad GG, Soul Key. Good drops, man. Oop, what did I just click options for? I don't know. Great question, Falcon. All right. So it's Jaedong gets to win, but I feel weird about it. 104,000 points and 93,000 points.
Thanks for popping in.